During the First World War, machine guns, barbed wire, and deep trenches turned the battlefield into a deadly stalemate. Armies needed an armored machine that could survive bullets and cross this difficult terrain. In 1915, Britain built Little Willie, the first completed tank prototype, but its short, low-mounted tracks were not capable of crossing wide trenches. To solve this problem, engineers created a new prototype called Mother. Its tracks ran around the entire diamond-shaped hull. Its long front section could reach the far side of a trench and pull the machine forward. Steel sponsons were fitted on both sides, with guns mounted inside them. A 105 horsepower Daimler petrol engine was installed in the center. Power traveled from the engine through the gearbox and mechanical drive system to both tracks. During testing, Mother advanced across muddy ground and crushed barbed wire beneath its tracks. Its long rhomboid hull then bridged both sides of a trench and crossed over it. After successful trials, an initial order for 100 tanks was soon increased to a total of 150. This design led to the Mark I, the first tank to enter combat in 1916. The Mark I male weighed about 28 tons, but its engine produced only 105 horsepower. As a result, its maximum speed was barely 6 km per hour. 8 crew members had to work inside its cramped and extremely hot hull. The driver, commander, and 2 gearsmen worked together to steer the tank and change gears. The male version carried one 6-pounder gun in each sponson, along with secondary machine guns. But could such a slow and completely untested machine survive on a real battlefield? On the 15th of September 1916, tanks entered combat for the first time at the Battle of Flers-Courcelette. 49 tanks were assigned to the attack, but mechanical failures and difficult terrain meant that only 15 actually advanced into no man's land. German MG-08 crews opened continuous machine gun fire on the approaching tanks. Ordinary rifle and machine gun bullets often deflected from the armor or left only shallow dents. The Mark I crushed barbed wire and wooden posts beneath its heavy tracks. Its long rhomboid hull then carried it directly across the enemy trench. Some tanks suppressed strong points and opened routes for the infantry, but they did not achieve a decisive breakthrough. Many Mark I tanks were stopped by engine, gearbox, and track failures rather than enemy fire. Inside, the crew endured intense heat, deafening engine noise, exhaust fumes, and gun smoke. After the battle, recovered tanks and crew reports were carefully studied to identify their weaknesses. These lessons produced the Mark IV, with improved armor protection and sponsons that could fold inward for railway transport. The Mark V then introduced a 150 horsepower Ricardo engine and an epicyclic steering system. Instead of requiring 4 men, one driver could now operate all the tank's driving controls. France was also developing tanks in parallel.